Hey everybody, welcome to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in our third season, 11th week, going into our last hour number 6. What's happening, Sragg?
The morning had come across. The people were waking up, getting ready to go again. See them securing the cargo again. You notice they still haven't taken the covers off of the cargo yet. They start getting the animals and leading the carts back onto the road. Are we ready to be off?
Yeah, how much further is this town?
We should be looking at another day. Maybe 2.
A good 2 days down the trail. If we make good time.
Do you think you got enough guards if you don't have us with you?
Hopefully we're close enough now that we shouldn't run into anything. You planning on heading back?
Yeah, we've had enough of you people. No, I'm just kidding. No, we have another errand to run in the forest.
Oh, in the forest, huh? Best of luck to you on that.
Yeah, there's a big tree in it we gotta piss off. Because the week's just not complete unless we've angered something that should be able to kill us.
Well, goodbye. Thank you for your escort thus far. Good luck to you, your companions, and your baby. Which I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell by any chance.
I'll pretend like you didn't say that.
Just a question. It's a simple question.
I'll still pretend like you didn't say it. It's not a simple question.
No.
Make light of it again and you'll be over.
Very well. We'll be off. Come on, boys. These weapons aren't going to transport themselves.
Yeah!
Yep. They head off down the trail, leaving the party alone. Finally.
So, Andara, we need to make a slight detour before we go to your temple. Is that alright?
I'm guessing I awoke and stuff like that. I missed that part. I would have been praying. Am I past praying?
You open your eyes and everybody's gone and you just see us standing there.
Yeah. So I'm like, hi.
Yeah, we're done with them.
Okay. Sorry, what's the detour? Why are we detouring? How far is this detour?
It's about a day out and a day back in.
Why are we detouring? Or why do you want to detour?
Well, I don't really want to, but I think we probably should.
Why should we detour?
Because I found your horse.
Sprinkles?
No, your other
Let's go
horse.
then.
That was a tough sell.
Should have played
Where
that
is
out.
Sprinkles? How did you find Sprinkles? Why are we waiting? Let's go.
I'll show her the orb. Here, hold this and think of Sprinkles.
Okay.
This is a donut that appears on the...
I take the orb.
When you think of Sprinkles,
Yes.
you see Sprinkles panicked running around the inn. You see a shape with wings flapping above Sprinkles, swooping down at it.
Oh God.
You see
Can we see the image when somebody else is holding it?
No.
Okay.
Suddenly you see Sprinkles being carried up.
What? Oh my God! Really? Oh my God.
Yeah. Are you still watching?
Oh God! I don't know if I could at that point.
You hear Sprinkles screaming.
I would be like, sprinkles! And I would drop the orb.
I will catch it if that's gonna happen.
Okay. You catch the orb.
Oh my god, sprinkles!
Okay, now I'm looking for sprinkles through the orb.
You look for sprinkles, and you get a backwards picture. You see, it looks like a green dragon carrying sprinkles towards a waterfall.
Green?
A green.
We have to get sprinkles.
What? You didn't say anything about green dragons around here. I thought those
I didn't
blue.
know of any green dragons around here. Out of character, did I know any green? Did I know of any greens in the area?
I don't know how we're gonna get there now. We got a day over through the forest. Any ideas how to get there quickly? No? Let's shoot a halfling.
What about Eve does her throwing thing again that she did?
That could work.
Quicken our pace, like remove brush from our way.
He's just looking at all of y'all as you'll talk. Waiting for someone to really tell her to do something.
Eve,
Science.
by chance, were you able to clear us away either over the trees or through the trees?
To
we were able to
grandmother's
make-
house we go?
So we can make it to where we need to go faster. A little faster.
She holds. Okay. She holds out her hand and then looks at you and starts looking around
I'll hold on to her hand.
for where she's going.
Gotcha.
Can I get a bearing on the surroundings around Sprinkles?
You're watching it.
Yeah.
You see the inn now, down in the forest. You notice that it must have landed right near this waterfall.
Okay, so they're still where I thought the inn was, so I point
Yes.
them in that direction.
And it's just flying right towards that waterfall. So Eve holds her hand out, and it clears a path. Trees will seemingly move, leaving a good walking trail.
We run, I guess, as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
I'll actually use bear, Winston.
You going first,
Yeah, I'll take lead.
and then she's getting up with you, so she can continue to do that.
Yeah.
All right. So you run. Who else?
I'm gonna follow pace as best as I can.
Let's
Okay.
go, Andara.
I got
And
this.
Dara was sort of on the ground crying for a sec. She collects herself and starts heading in whatever direction we're going.
Cal, you're with them.
I run with them.
Ardo.
Yeah.
If that dragon hurts Sprinkles, it'll be the last thing it ever does.
At least it's not me.
Not helping.
You run all through the day, going keeping good pace. You're noticing that the path is closing up behind you. It's like whatever she's doing is temporary.
Does she seem okay?
Eve,
Yeah.
she does seem to be getting tired,
Okay.
but near the end of your travel, you hit the inn.
I summon the horse to me.
The horse runs around the side of the inn to you.
Here's your 17 grand.
I got my money back.
How about you go see about fixing up Donkey and getting him out of here? Well, we look for Sprinkles.
I hold up a potion of Oz to Andara.
Andara
Yeah,
doesn't
well-
fucking care about Sprinkle or the donkey.
You screamed
Okay.
about I got my horse back or whatever. You said that
No.
loud?
No.
You sensitive prick.
No, I did not say that. I turn around and I'm like, well, I got one, and I hold out the potion to Andara and said, I got a potion of ours to see if we can fix Donkey's leg.
Okay, Andara's sort of distraught right now.
She's
not
like, "Donkey
paying
who?"
attention.
I don't think she really cares about Donkey right now. Perhaps you could do that, and then meet us back here. We're going to see if we can find what happened to Sprinkles.
Okay,
Just should take you only a few seconds.
I'll go use one of the potions on Donkey.
I will
Or
try
go
and
back there to see.
figure out
if I can.
how the hell to track a dragon.
How to track your dragon.
Yeah, I know how to train it. I don't know how to track that son of a bitch. I think I know what my second favorite enemy is gonna be.
Shouldn't we get the dragon man? He's a dragon expert.
Yeah,
You do
he'll
smell
be back in a sec.
green.
Well, you go get the donkey and let him get out here. Then that makes more sense.
Alright.
No, it doesn't.
Well, then let's find a dragon.
Who's doing what now?
Last thing I heard, I was going to get
Close.
Donkey.
He
So,
can catch up. He'll fly.
Okay. So you take your potion, you go around back towards where the stables were, where your horse came out of.
yes.
You notice the stables seem like the roof was ripped off of it. You do
Okay.
not see Donkey currently.
I go looking through the stables for Donkey.
You do not find Donkey in the stables.
I go back out to where everyone was just at.
Okay.
Do I see anyone?
Ride.
Huh?
Nothing. He asked if he saw anyone.
Y'all took off, headed towards where you saw the waterfall through the crystal ball.
Yeah, I'll use that as a kind of general direction.
Okay. So they're going to go around the inn with you, so you get there to see the wreck. They'll all see the wreckage of the stables then as they're going by.
I come back out. Do I see anyone or no?
You can see the direction they're headed right now, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get on the horse and follow after him. When I catch up to him, I'll let him know that Donkey's not there.
Okay.
But hopefully he's with Sprinkles.
So you ride off. Takes you with Eve's help, it's going to take you another 2 hours before you get to the area where the waterfall is.
Okay.
Once you get there, it's not a big waterfall. Good 45 feet up.
Okay.
Cave behind it.
Well, there's always a cave behind waterfalls. It's the rules.
Rocks. This screams Green Dragon Lair to you.
It does scream to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green!
Almost like a horse screaming.
Green Dragon Lair! Green Dragon Lair!
It's not how it sounds.
No.
The wind whips through the cave.
Green Dragon Lair!
You hear a horse scream somewhere deep inside,
Okay.
just to further injure our cleric.
Like, it sounds like it's coming from underneath, like the cave in the waterfall.
In the waterfall. Behind it.
Behind it, yeah.
What's the actual size of this? Ooh.
Are we gonna hand draw this?
When we turn around and get in there, do I see how big like the mouth of the cave is? In terms of how wide it is?
Yeah, as soon as you
Is there a way down? How did we get down?
oh you came up to the base of the waterfall.
Oh, okay. I thought we were on top. My
No,
buddy.
no.
Blue in the top, right?
It flew in through the water.
Like near the base, like it looks like the tunnel's near the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not both. Okay.
Yeah, you don't see another entrance from here. As you come up to it, you look at the bottom. You're certain that even a great worm green dragon will be able to fit in here.
I'm going to give knowledge to them, to everyone, let them know that this is big enough for a greater worm.
What do we need to know about green dragons?
What's a greater worm?
It's the age on them. As unlike normal races, a dragon doesn't get weaker as it ages; it gets stronger. And a greater
What are you
worm
talking about
is
getting
towards
weaker?
What's a green do?
I'm Hold on, I'm just trying to look that up. Yeah, acid.
Oh. Fucking drugged out dragon.
And outside of that, how much more do I know on greens?
Fucking hippie dragons.
Just so I know what I can and cannot state.
You know enough.
Enough? Okay. Okay.
Not really much else to state. You know that to be big enough to have picked up a horse and carried it off, it has to be at least a mature adult.
Okay.
Well, I always wanted to kill a dragon. Present company mostly excluded.
At least a green or an adult green dragon.
What does that mean? Is that we're going to die? Time for a new horse?
We won't be able to fight it head on. And I probably would try to avoid contact with it.
Okay, so a rescue mission.
The big thing is let's see here. Do I know like the anatomy of it at least a little bit?
The way it's formed, yeah.
Yes. And like the odor with it?
Odor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would tell them about that it doesn't have ears, it's just openings, and that it's got leather along the sides of its neck, which is where we'd want to get it. Or if we had to attack it, that's where you'd want to get it. It smells of chlorine.
That it does.
Yeah.
And the scales are really thin on like the wormlings or the little ones.
There's gonna be more than one in here?
Yes. If this is a lair, then you're going to have young in here. Normally, there's something. I'm going to start looking around the cave for the lookout.
You don't see one yet.
Okay. I'm going to relay that they normally have a lookout as well.
Well, time's a wasting. We got to get in there.
Can you kill it with fire?
Sragg, do I know that? Or just...
You know.
Okay.
I'll take an invocation, please.
I'm
Ditto.
going to start casting invocations on everyone. I'm going to look at Dermot and says, "May I touch?"
Yep.
Thank you. And I do the invocation on all of them.
Okay.
And I relay to them, "This will protect you from my breath, not theirs."
Good to know. No hits of acid.
And the last thing I'm going to look on, and then I'm done with this, Sragg. Do I know about their intimidations?
All the...
Yes, for the greens.
Yeah.
Yeah. For its hunting and all that, or no?
For its hunting.
Yes. Well, for prey or anything that invades the lair that it tries to intimidate. Do I know that or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I say after that I'm done looking on everything, and I relay that it tries to normally either do an intimidation to control someone or not, or out of everyone and everyone else it right out kills.
Don't
So
we
if we
have
get
don't we have
gate-
sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Don't we still have didn't we have a potion that like summoned like an illusion of a dragon?
Well, it wasn't an illusion of a dragon. It was an actual transformation of one.
No, we had that one that summoned that red, didn't we, Ardo?
I never remember someone transforming. I thought it was always summoned a dragon.
Don't you have that potion from Fizzbane?
Yeah, the
Summoned a red
Fizzbane's I'm
dragon?
gonna win this shit
No.
potion.
I don't know if we really want to do a red and a green dragon together.
Why are they buddies?
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't get along, that's the idea. I'd rather have a red dragon here distracting the green dragons while we're rescuing the horse. Is Andara still nearby? Just double checking. She hasn't run in already.
The big thing that we want to go in here is try to show that we're not being, they like to barter.
They like the barter. I thought they were green. I thought they didn't have any.
No, I scratch all that. Sorry, Sragg.
What the hell? The Dragonborn. We want to beg, Almighty One. No.
They're green. I thought they were beyond reason. I thought it was only the metallic ones that were not insane.
I don't say that at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I take that out. I retract that.
So what's the plan? No summon dragon? Should we summon a dragon?
Ardo says he doesn't have the potion.
Well, where'd the potion go?
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
do that.
Oh,
What does it do?
Turn somebody into a dragon.
so I was lied to.
I thought that's what
It's what
He
mine
said-
does as well.
I was lied to.
I swear that other one summoned a dragon.
He said he was going to summon a dragon in the middle of town. He didn't say how.
No, he did not.
True. Let's go find a bunny rabbit to force feed this to.
I wonder what would be more terrifying. Red. There's a pissed off, freaked out rabbit. Suddenly is an ancient worm red dragon.
Oh.
Lord.
The countryside would never be the same.
No.
So what do?
We're going in.
We gotta get the horse, so yeah.
Just feed it to your bear.
Yeah.
Actually, Ardo, can I see that potion just in case?
We're losing time. It's already been like a day, if not longer.
I hand it to him.
Andara's wielding her sword.
He hands you the potion box. You have the red potion of doom.
Doom, yeah.
If he mixes the potion, does he turn into a brown dragon?
No, that's just the color of our pants if he drinks them both.
Here, I'll answer Shragg's famous answer for us all. I don't know.
It'd be some funny stuff. No, I'll tell you right now. So- You head further into the cave.
Yes.
Once you get inside, you see that it does start to kind of narrow a little bit, but not much.
Does it give me any different change of my thought in terms of how big this thing is?
No. It's still wide enough to easily fit the
Okay.
biggest greens. You come up to a actual large set of doors. It starts to look nice in here.
This doesn't look much like a dragon's lair. Not that I've seen many. But this is not what I pictured.
I'd still be on your guard.
Well, yeah, that's not changing.
Huge doors.
Do we knock?
Big enough for a dragon to get through.
Yes.
Is there like a
Um,
little door?
Is it a what?
Is there like a little door in the big door?
No.
Is there claw marks?
No.
Oh. So do we knock
There's
or
a
do we
large
enter?
ring that you would pull.
There's a what?
A large ring for the pull.
Okay.
Can we even reach it?
No.
Can we even move it? Even if
Yeah.
The answer to that one is no.
What kind of craftsmanship is this? Like, stone cutting knowledge.
Okay. This seems to have been done with magic. Rough scoped stone.
Alright. This wasn't made by any tool I recognize. This just seems to just have appeared like this.
Ardo,
Hmm.
whatever you do, if it is a dragon, don't look at the treasure trove.
Is it cursed?
No, but they will take it as that you're after it, and they can take it as an aggressive sign.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Ardo.
so he doesn't steal from the dragon right away.
No, unless you got a ring of
Slash
visibility.
ever. Don't say that. He has a cloak.
Of permanent visibility.
Yeah, like the witness protection program.
So, you try moving the door
So there's no other way through that we can see.
that you can see here now.
Yeah, we'll try moving the door.
All right, you push. This is a Dermot push, right? So you can't seem to budge it by yourself.
Help, please.
Are we all there?
Can I see
Yeah.
a crystal ball for a second?
I'm definitely helping.
I give him the crystal ball.
All right, you have the
I-
crystal ball over.
think of sprinkles.
You see a donut.
It looks
You
delicious.
see, this time you see out of Sprinkle's eyes.
The inside
You
of his
see
stomach.
Sprinkle's freaking out. You see bars and everything around it spinning. Every now and then you see a large green face and then a claw spin the cage again. You see other little cages hanging up around with various animals in them.
Here you go. Let's go. I got what I needed. Thank you.
I think of sprinkles also, and I fucking recon the entire room.
You recon it. That's good. That's good. All right. You see Sprinkles is spinning about in there. Several other cages hanging from the ceiling. The dragon's face as it keeps spinning. As you see it stops spinning that one and moves over and starts spinning another cage, and the sheep starts buying. Sprinkles kind of lays over.
How big is this dragon?
It's huge.
Okay.
Like, way big.
Okay.
If you were going to say, like, a guess exactly how
Like
big this dragon is,
his claw is as big as me.
you would say it was gargantuan.
Okay.
Oh,
About time I found something that's a bigger class size than me. I got my bonus on.
You do see a large pair of doors across from the where Sprinkles is at now. And you do notice piles of treasure all over the place.
Do the doors look like the other side of these doors?
No.
Okay.
The doors you're looking at seem, if you were going to say, then they might even be bigger.
Is that the only set of doors I see in there?
Yes.
Like, is there like? But so this is a room, and that's the only way in or out. It appears.
That's what you see, yeah.
Can I go through the door?
You start kind of projecting.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever I
You
use to move around. Yeah, I would just project. I'm going on a path. I'm trying to figure out here to where we are.
You float through those doors, and you notice you're in a large hallway.
Okay.
It curves around to the right.
Are there doors or anything in this hallway?
You see a large door off to your left, and then two more big doors it curves on through the middle of the hallway.
Does the one to the left look like it's these doors that we're standing in front of?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a single.
Okay, I'm going to zip around and just explore everything.
All right. You zip through that big pair of double doors into a short hallway with another large pair of double doors. Once you go through that, you're in a large room with a wading pool in it. You
Like
see
dragon-sized wading pool?
Yes.
Okay.
Huge. You see a large opening across from it. As you float down that way, you run into another large pair of doors, just as big as the rest that you've seen so far, off to the right of you. You float through those doors, and you're in another small hallway. You see another pair of double doors in front of you. You float through those, and you suddenly see yourself for a moment. Now you see you looking in the ball, and you're looking at you looking in the ball.
That just freaks me out, so I break.
Yeah.
Inception.
Yeah. I just had that like weird like camera in camera effect going on, so I stopped.
Don't look in the crystal ball while you're looking at the crystal ball. Oh my god.
So I found the path to us, but I still don't know what that entire other direction is. Okay.
Can I see the crystal ball real quick? Did you see the dragon?
I saw the dragon. I only saw him. He's not on the other side of this door. Let's get it open.
I push.
There's only
Whatever
one
we're
of
doing.
them?
Only one that I saw. There was a section I didn't get a chance to explore, but between here and his room, weren't any dragons.
All right. So I've got Andara, Cal, Dermot all pushing. And it is enough, but barely, to budge the door wide enough for you to fit in.
We squeeze through, or I do. I'm assuming the rest follow.
Okay. You manage to squeeze through. You're inside that small hallway you saw. And you see an even larger pair of doors in front of you.
Oh, great.
That's the one that leads to the waiting room?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Through those doors. And there's no other doors in this hallway?
Nope.
Okay.
There's nothing
see-
in this hallway.
Nothing. He seems to be pretty fond of large doors.
Apparently. He knows two spells. Hallway, doors. He had to make it work.
Alright. Y'all go to work on that next door.
Yeah.
Oh, this one seems to be a little bit more balanced. You go to push on it with all your might, and it actually moves fairly easily.
The other one was rusted, being exposed to the elements and such.
Yeah, the rest of the stone a little bit.
It was Ferris.
Yeah. So you get this door open, you see the opening to the waiting pool room off to your left. Large room. You're walking through the lair of a giant.
Mm-hmm.
You get around the side, you look across that giant waiting pool. You can see the double doors that you saw before, but you also notice now that you're here and looking from this angle, Dermot, that the stone on the left wall isn't quite right. You're pretty sure there's a gigantic secret door over there.
Okay.
Something about your size is helping you see the seams a little better.
Yeah, I can step through them almost, probably. Is there a button I can see to push to open it?
You don't see one.
I'll go and inspect further.
All right, you go check it out. You're pretty sure it's a push.
I push.
It does not budge.
The help,
Just
please.
pushing on a wall right
He's
now?
pushing on the wall.
What are you doing?
There's something
Alright.
here. There's a door here.
Pushing?
Yeah, it's a push. Well, I think it's a push.
Hmm?
I couldn't find a
Nope.
button or anything.
With his help, you managed to get that one cracked as well.
What do we
It
see
leads
in
to
the...
a more narrow hallway than you've seen before. You think that dragon would barely fit through here.
Layout-wise, like, where does this appear to be going?
It seems to be curving around and going up.
Do I think it's heading towards his, like, lair room?
Maybe.
Okay. It's definitely not going away from it.
It's not going away from it. You follow it up to another door.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see that this one has a spot for a key.
Is this still the same stonework?
Yeah.
How big's the keyhole?
Big enough that Ardo could probably fit through it.
I believe you're up, Mr. Ardo.
I'm not going in there. You're crazy.
Can't you pick it?
No.
Is it even really called picking at this size?
Why can't... Couldn't you just open it?
But we could
You
check.
open it.
Wait. I'm gonna make sure it's actually locked.
You push on it. It does not move.
Okay. That was a waste of time. I guess we'll just go or face first into the dragon. That sounds like a good idea.
Hold on. Let me just see here. What's Wand of Knock do?
Unlocks things.
Let's use it. I'll pull it out,
Okay.
and I'll try and use it on the door.
Use a charge of it on the door.
Yeah.
All right. You know that subtle sound you hear when a lock clicks? Imagine it echoing down the hallway slightly.
Probably wasn't a good idea.
And the lock clicks open.
It's open. Should we go in there? It's kind of loud, that noise. Should we see where the dragon is again?
Yeah, I'll recon with the orb.
What are you looking for precisely?
I'm gonna follow this hallway down.
All right. You use the orb. You follow this hallway. You float through that door. You see the hallway still continues to curve up and around. You float up till you see another door, and you float through it, and you're outside.
Are those other doors locked? Do they have the same locking mechanism?
You didn't notice a lock on that door.
I'll come
It
back
seems-
and check if there is. Like, I'll float back to where we are and check if there is.
You don't see a lock on that door.
Okay. This stuff.
Outside to the front, you notice that this was much more cleverly disguised.
Okay. So I'll snap out of it and say, this doesn't lead to the dragon, but it does lead to a way out.
It's good to know.
Yeah, especially since I don't think that dragon can fit in here.
It's also good to know.
Kel looks around at the room. Ah!
Oh,
Dara's clutching her
shit.
sword impatiently.
Okay, we need to go. We need to go back down and around to the other set of doors. I'll think of the dragon real quick just to see where he is.
You think of the dragon real quick. You see he's curled up, laying next to a large pile of treasure.
Okay.
He seems to be smacking.
Like, is his eyes closed? Like he's sleeping?
Yeah, he's starting to close his eyes.
Okay.
Lay his head down.
Okay, he's going for a nap. We gotta hurry.
And
I follow you.
Okay. So you'll hurry back down the hallway into the waiting pool room. And you see across the two big double doors. I'm assuming you're going to try to open those.
You got it.
Which you do. Actually, that one's, again, just as easy as the last ones you worked on. It seems that these are much better balanced.
Excellent.
It does take two of you, but you push it open. You see the small hallway. You notice, oh, excuse me, I was wrong earlier. You notice that this one has a door off to the right and then the two big doors that you recognize that you went through. So both of the hallways previously had a door off to the right.
Okay, I'll use the orb to scout the other doors.
You use the orb, you float through and scout down that one. You notice this is pretty much an empty chamber.
Pretty much.
There's nothing in here. It's like he was preparing it for something, but nothing in here. So you float back through around, check that whole chamber out, come out, go down the hallway again through the next set of double doors, down the door you remembered seeing, and inside that one, that's where you see the clutch. There's a group of wormlings in that hallway, or in that door.
Okay.
They seem to be fighting over a couple of sheep that have been put in there. You count a total of 9.
And they're fighting over a sheep that's in there?
Over sheep. Parts
Sheep.
of sheep.
Parts of sheep. Okay, there's no live sheep?
No.
Okay.
Anymore.
Okay, so I'll lead the party to the dragon's doors.
Okay. So you'll go open up the next set of doors.
Ka-bing.
You push as you might, y'all are not getting this next set of doors. It's just terrible. Terrible. Really, it's not budging. It seems to be stuck.
We got all day, dude.
Okay. You take a 20.
Sure.
So, with great effort and some WD-40, you eventually manage to get the door to move. As the worst balanced door in the entire place turns out to have been a pole.
There's just been a what?
A pole.
Pull instead of a push.
Gotcha.
Okay. You get to here, you see the door off to the right where you know the sheep massacre is occurring, or is over.
I like
And
put
then-
my finger in front of my mouth like shh
Okay.
and pointing to that room so the rest of the party knows.
Knows to be quiet about that room.
I'm assuming that's what they're gonna get from that, but who knows?
Okay. So, I
Don't
lead
get
them
pretty
up.
salty on us.
Well,
We didn't
You
do
lead
anything
them-
stupid yet.
no, I did this shh thing, so it's like, well, of course they're gonna like. What else does that mean? Like,
Be quiet, the baby's sleeping.
yeah, still means shut the fuck up.
What?
Yeah, Eve just shrugs.
Who never says anything anyway. The one time she decides to start talking.
See, but the moment she decides to start talking,
So you lead them up to the pair of double doors, which you've got all day, but it doesn't matter because you've got this one open easy.
I'm a little, yeah, a little buffed from the other door.
Yep. You look inside, you see across the hall, which would take much further for you to get across than him. the dragon. Sleeping next to a pile of gold that seems much bigger in person.
So where's the donkey? Or not donkey, Sprinkles?
You look up and you see cages hanging from the ceiling. Little bird cages.
Can I follow the chain or whatever?
You see the chain goes up through a hook and attaches to the side of the wall, probably about 30 foot up.
So it doesn't get lowered to the ground ever?
Not that you see.
I think you're up there, Kel, I whisper.
What?
Well, I don't see any way to get this horse out unless the dragon gives it to us.
Do I see Sprinkles up there now?
Now that you're in here and you're looking around,
Mm-hmm.
you look up and you see Sprinkles, and Sprinkles sees you.
Okay, I put my hand over my mouth and gasp. And tears started forming in my eyes.
Uh-huh. And Sprinkles lets out a neigh of joy. You hear the dragon grumble, but nothing.
Fuck. What do you want me to do? I don't understand.
Fox,
You to talk with a dragon?
you're in the presence of a very powerful green.
Yeah, servant of Tiamat.
What am I supposed to say?
Well-
Hi, how are you doing? We just invited ourselves in.
I don't know. I don't know how to get the horse. Like, there's no way up there.
Mountain of gold, right over there.
Like, you could actually climb up the gold to get to the horse?
He's letting Ardo
Oh,
know
okay.
the mountain of gold isn't right in front of him.
Well, this pointing out certain things to people that would care. You, your horse is up there. Ardo, there's a huge pile of treasure and gems.
Yeah, for me, there's the dragon right across the ways.
For me, the exit's back
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's what I was supposed to say.
The exit's that way.
What do you do?
Is there any organics in here?
No.
Damn it.
How big is this
Organics?
chamber?
Oh, like, yeah, nice try.
The place is huge.
It's big enough for him to take flight in as well?
Not really flight. No.
Okay.
You could just roll over and squash us, though.
He could jump in here. That's about it.
How
Gotcha.
high are we from the cage, or how high are we from the chain?
The part where the chain comes back down to the ground is at 30 feet. So if you're at the bottom of the cage, you'd say 35 to 40 feet up to the cage. It's a pretty big chain.
What's the game plan here? Even if we get the cage down, it's gonna make a hell of a noise,
Well, not to mention it'll drop the horse on the ground.
right?
Not to mention the horse will...
Andara looks really angry at you when you say that.
Well, it's not the good idea. It's not the idea. That's the problem. I don't know what to do.
Not to mention, as soon as the cage starts lowering, the horse is going to make sounds.
It's already made sounds. Like, we gotta think fast or else we're toast. I was thinking feed the damn sheep one of those potions. Grab the horse in the ensuing chaos and get the fuck out.
Potion of what?
Crazy dragon.
Potion of crazy dragon. Do red
Why
and
not?
whites do red and greens hate each other?
Mm,
You don't. Well, red dragons, they can't
red,
like
and,
other colors.
red and green are in the same chromatic tree, and they both worship Tiamat. The problem is that whoever takes that potion is becoming permanent red.
That's why we give it to the sheep.
Yeah, but then we have two dragons to contend with who are buddies. Is what I'm concerned
I don't know if
about.
they'd be buddies. If I saw somebody in my house, I'd be a little pissed off.
Yeah, I wouldn't be buddies with two Dermots. I'm telling you that right now.
I give him like a furrowed eyebrow, like thank you, but not really. Like what? Wait a sec.
Would you be buddy with two Kells?
Oh yeah.
So,
There you go.
not to point out the obvious, but how exactly do you intend to get said potion over to a sheep? And I look around the chamber. Do I see any sheep?
They're in the cages up above.
Oh, they're above too?
We could do
All
that.
animals have been sufficiently caged away.
There's nothing on ground level or even slightly ground level
There's a dragon.
Dragon.
besides the dragon.
There's money. A large pile of gold and a dragon.
I don't. Even if we lured her out by messing with her clutch, I don't still know how we get the horse down.
We turn her, assuming that it's the female. If you do anything with the clutch, it's just going to turn aggressive because it's protecting.
I'm
it.
pretty sure no matter what we do, it's going to be aggressive. Unless you know something you're not telling us.
Keep your voice down.
The most thing you can try to do is attempt to barter with it. The problem is it can't be me, and the reason behind it is because the religion things. She worships one, I worship the other. They fight.
Would she recognize you as a threat? Maybe you shouldn't be in here if that's the
Taking
case.
Too long to answer that question. I don't
Do you
think-
not know the answer, or do you? Because like all Dragonborn
He
are.
disappears under the desk again.
Yeah. All Dragonborn are hated by Tiamat, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it all depends if she holds a religion, I guess.
Is that the whole sole
Dragons are
purpose of
religious?
Dragonborn were to slay dragons?
The ones that follow Tiamat.
Right, which is anything that's not chromatic.
Not metallic.
Yeah, no.
Or, sorry, yeah. So it's a good bet that all dragons that aren't metallic hate you.
Pretty good.
Just for being you. That's not nice.
V5.
Yeah, exactly. Have a hard time negotiating with a dragon while there's a dragonborn right there.
Do you
Yeah,
tell
that's
us
fine.
this, or are we... Because this is player knowledge, and we don't know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I will need to be leaving.
Why is
Well,
that?
yeah, Andara was asking that whole, would it recognize you as a threat to Vox? Like,
Maybe you can threaten it. I'll take you down a peg. I love your response there, Bach.
It's like, yeah.
I'm this little big, and this thing's this big. Hey, you, I'm gonna knock you down, Paige. Oh, I got ant on my foot.
Who?
Anyways,
and on your food?
foot, whichever one that we
Yeah.
want to include on.
Anyway,
I'm leaving.
continue.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start backing out slowly out of there, looking for hopefully that I don't come across the mate.
So you slowly back out of the hallway.
Just letting everyone know, probably not good for me to be here at this point now.
Kill. He stole your idea.
Out of character. Feed the dragon the Oz potion, turn him into a green pile of goo, hopefully. And not buff him.
I was thinking
Bad
about
idea.
that. I was totally thinking about that. We're giving it a lame leg.
He grows an extra set of wings. Oh crap.
How far was this dragon from us to the mouth? I know you said it was farther, easier for him to get
Getting
to us,
closer by the second.
faster than us to cross. But how? Really
I
fast
know.
it was.
I know, we feed the green dragon the red dragon potion and he'll have an identity crisis.
Well, I mean, he becomes, Oh,
It becomes
That's
dumb,
actually
but
Bad idea.
I didn't think you could.
Lure the
I didn't think there could be a worse idea, but you found it.
Store the clutch in here. feed it the red dragon. Now it's stupid, and the babies attack it.
Smart dragon wants to kill us. Stupid dragon wants to eat us. We're fucked either way.
Pull the room up.
Turn Sprinkles into a red dragon?
No, I don't think we really want that either.
You give her the
good,
good red
you asked him
potion.
how far?
Yeah.
It's about 300 feet down the hallway.
God.
Not that
Maybe we
much.
should cliffhanger it here and end the game for the night here. That way we can ponder this moment in infamy.
Well, you can, because I'm fucking out of ideas.
Couldn't we just kill him?
Kill who?
You'd
Yeah.
have to get over to him, and you'd have to do the freaking.
It's a green. I don't know how you
Only we
kill
had
it.
some kind of dragon slaying item.
Hey, what about your arrow? Don't you have an arrow? Why don't we put it on the crossbow?
The fuck told him about that? Get the fuck out of here.
You don't know about that.
And what the fuck's wrong? You
pretty
can't put an
sure
arrow in a
that
crossbow.
I actually heard about that a while ago. If we
No. I don't think anyone
I
told
don't-
you.
No.
I don't think so either, no.
Pretty
So-
sure there was a
Didn't
conversation.
he directly threaten him with the arrow?
No.
And like I said, I'm pretty sure there was an actual conversation
No, I
Uh,
threatened him.
back in
I threatened him, but not with an arrow.
what
No.
town was it? Wasn't the one before we just came out? It was the one prior to that.
I never threatened you with an arrow.
Yeah, I'm
Sylvan.
pretty
That-
sure.
It's
Pretty
all
sure
that's player knowledge. You don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. you
Okay.
So if Kel says that, I'll be like,
There was
oh,
a
he's just.
conversation about it.
I'll-
But it wasn't with your character.
I'll just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
So
we'll throw that out.
So, Kel, how do you think we're gonna do that? I'm just gonna walk up and kill a dragon that's like 800 times my size?
Yeah? Just hit it with the pointy end. I don't know.
Yeah, for the next 4 hours, and maybe we might tickle it a bit.
Does it use its eyes to see?
Yeah,
Oh god.
but I'm pretty sure I'd be dead before we got the second one.
Oh god. Yeah, a blind flailing dragon. That would work well.
Y'all, this is an interesting encounter, no matter how you look at it. I
Yeah.
love this.
Cliffhanger time. Cliffhanger time. Tune in next week.
Give time to think. What is that? We need to resolve this matter. How long do we have before we should be cutting it?
6 minutes.
You got 6 minutes before he wakes up. And I resolve it for you.
Do dragons have souls?
Yes.
What happens if they lose those?
Well, they usually do when the Dovahkiin
I
comes.
was gonna say the Dragonborn gets another shout.
Busroda!
If they lose them, the same thing that would happen to anyone else that lost them.
Okay.
Nothing until they die.
Right.
I could attempt to bargain with it.
Wait, what about the genie?
That's not a good idea. He's not gonna help the situation.
Why not?
He probably might kill us.
The genie? I thought you were friends with the genie.
I'm friends with him. Ardo isn't.
Well, we don't have to tell him Ardo's here.
Ardo, go over there.
Go hide with the Dragonborn.
It's not. It's not a good idea.
I mean, the all-powerful genie can't be outdone by a dragon now, can he?
No, he can't. But he can do whatever he wants.
Maybe you could, like, offer him his freedom with his final task or something. I
And
don't
you
know how that
found him
works.
this really amazing house. There's just a dragon in
And all
it.
this gold! The genie's like gold?
No.
I don't know much about genies. Poor Sprinkles.
Hey, why don't we just wish for Sprinkles to be here with us from the genie?
I'm sorry, did someone hear the Dragon Man talking in the other room?
He's whispering from the door.
Yeah, he's just poking his head in from the other side. Yeah.
What are you doing? Get out of here!
He's got a point. Why don't we wish that? Do you see a donkey up there anywhere?
A waste of a wish.
You don't see donkey anywhere.
Why don't you look in the crystal ball for donkey?
I don't think I want to.
It centers on the dragon across the room.
Yeah, probably.
Andara gets on her knees and starts praying.
I think we could bargain with him.
What do we have to offer, though?
I don't know. How much could a horse cost?
It's a dragon. It doesn't... It's just gonna eat us, too.
Wouldn't it... didn't Vox say something about... You can bargain with these fools?
No, he was hallucinating.
Maybe the dragon would want that potion?
Well, Vox has it.
It's just near the door. Like,
We're
Dragon
just gonna
potion?
offer, hey, we just got this other dragon with us. It's cool, don't worry. We're just gonna hand you the potion. He's just a dragon potion, man. Yeah, it's weird. He had this potion. It looks strange. I could maybe make a suggestion to him. The dragon.
you mean like
Not the dragon.
manipulate the dragon?
I could try.
I'm just imagining the will save this dragon would have.
Literally would have to roll a critical fail to... That's the only way that would work.
D20 plus 7,000! You didn't know. It didn't work.
Oh, I'm out of ideas. I think we're gonna have to cliffhanger this, and maybe our chat can come up with an idea, or maybe some comments on YouTube help us out here. Either way, we'll be back in a few weeks with week 12, which will probably be a short session. We'll be back with week 12 in a couple weeks. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, or follow us on Twitch if you're watching live, and we'll see you in a bit. Or no, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Cheers.